As you can see in this equation, nitrogen combined with hydrogen to create ammonia. Now the underlying numbers are the coefficients, and that's what I use to balance the equation. Now this type of problem is a mole mass problem. If you have 3.3 moles of hydrogen, how many grams of ammonia can you get? Now to set the problem, first you have to start off with what you're given. You're given 3.3 moles of hydrogen in the problem. Next, you have to use a balanced equation and get your 2 moles of ammonia. And also you need your 3 moles of hydrogen from the balanced equation. Next, you're going to calculate the mass of ammonia from your periodic table. So you need to look in the periodic table and find out the mass of ammonia, and that would be 42 grams. And that's equal to 1 mole. Okay, now you multiply across. So you multiply all these numbers and you're going to get 277.2. You multiply the bottom and you get 3. And you divide that and you end up with 92.4 grams of ammonia. So the answer to your problem is with 3.3 moles of hydrogen, you can create 92.4 grams of ammonia. Now this one is a mass problem. What we're going to figure out is if you have 6 grams of hydrogen, how many grams of ammonia can you make? Okay, so you always start with what you're given right here. You're given your 6 grams of hydrogen in the equation. Next, you calculate the mass of hydrogen from the periodic table, and you're going to get 2 grams because you have 2 of hydrogen in your balanced equation. That's equal to 1 mole. Then you're going to get your moles from the balanced equation. So you have 2 moles of ammonia and 3 moles of hydrogen. Next, you're going to get the mass of ammonia, and that's equal to 1 mole, and the mass is 42 grams. Okay, now our next problem is a mass mole problem. Our question is, if you have 5 grams of nitrogen, how many grams of ammonia can you make? So you're going to start off with what you're given, which is 5 grams of nitrogen. You're going to calculate the mass of nitrogen from the periodic table, and you're going to get 28 grams because you have 2 nitrogens. And then that is equal to 1 mole because you got it off of the periodic table. Next, you're just going to get the mole from the balanced equation. So that's 2 moles of ammonia and 1 mole of nitrogen. Okay, next you're just going to multiply across and then divide by the bottom. And then you end up with 0.36 grams of ammonia. So the answer to our problem is if we have 5 grams of nitrogen, we can make 0.36 grams of ammonia. Okay, our next problem is mole. Our question is, if you have 2.3 moles of nitrogen, how many moles of ammonia can you make? Okay, so to set this up, you get your given. Your given is 2.3 moles of nitrogen. Then you put right here your mole of B, or ammonia, and that would be 2 from the balanced equation. You can see that we have 2 of ammonia. And then you put your mole of your given, which is just 1 mole of nitrogen. Okay, so next you're just going to multiply across. So you just multiply that by that and divide by the bottom. That's going to give you 4.6 moles of ammonia. So the answer to our problem is with 2.3 moles of nitrogen, you can make 4.6 moles of ammonia.